Did you know that the Vikings, often depicted as isolated raiders, had profound and complex interactions with the Islamic world? Far from being mere adversaries, their relationship was a dynamic interplay of trade, conflict, and cultural exchange, shaping the medieval world in unexpected ways. This exploration delves into a fascinating chapter of global history, revealing the intricate connections between two seemingly disparate civilizations. The economic ties between the Viking world and the Islamic caliphates were surprisingly robust, driven by a mutual desire for goods and resources. This extensive network, often dubbed the Northern Silk Road, facilitated a flow of wealth and innovation across vast distances. It underscores the interconnectedness of medieval economies. Viking hordes across Scandinavia and Eastern Europe are replete with Islamic silver dirhams. These coins, minted in the Abbasid Caliphate and beyond, became a primary form of currency and a source of precious metal for the Vikings. They were melted down for jewelry, ingots, and decorative items, demonstrating their economic significance. The sheer volume of these finds highlights the scale of the trade. Beyond silver, a wide array of goods flowed between these cultures. Vikings traded furs, amber, walrus ivory, and enslaved people from the northern forests. In return, they acquired luxurious silks, spices, fine weaponry, and intricate glass from the Islamic world. This exchange enriched both societies, introducing new materials and technologies. It fostered a vibrant commercial landscape. The vast trade routes often relied on crucial intermediaries. The Khazars, a Turkic people who established a powerful empire between the Black and Caspian Seas, played a vital role. They controlled key trade arteries, facilitating exchanges between the Rus, early Vikings in Eastern Europe, and Muslim merchants. Their multi-ethnic and multi-religious society was a melting pot of commerce. The Volga Bulgars, a Turkic people who converted to Islam in the 10th century, were another pivotal link. Their capital, Volga, became a major trading hub on the Volga River. They served as a crucial gateway for goods moving from the Islamic heartlands to the Baltic Sea. Their strategic location made them indispensable. The Vikings were not just raiders, they were astute and adventurous merchants. Their longships, capable of both riverine and open sea travel, allowed them to navigate extensive trade networks. They established trading posts and settlements along the Volga and Dnieper rivers, reaching as far as Constantinople, Miklagard to the Vikings, and the Caspian Sea. These expeditions were driven by profit and curiosity. While trade fostered cooperation, the relationship was also marked by periods of intense conflict. Viking raids on Muslim territories, particularly in Iberia and the Mediterranean, represent a darker, yet equally significant aspect of their interactions. These encounters reveal the military prowess and strategic ambitions of both sides. One of the most well-documented Viking incursions into Muslim lands occurred in al-Andalus, Islamic Spain. In 844 CE, a large Viking fleet sailed up the Guadalquivir River, launching a devastating raid on Seville. The city was sacked, and its inhabitants suffered greatly. This event sent shockwaves through the Umayyad Caliphate of Cordoba. The Muslim response was swift and organized. Emir Abd al-Rahman II mobilized his forces, eventually repelling the invaders after fierce battles. The Vikings suffered heavy losses, and many were captured or killed. This decisive defeat demonstrated the resilience and military strength of the Andalusian Muslims. It also led to improved coastal defenses. Viking raids extended beyond Iberia, reaching other Muslim territories in the Mediterranean. They targeted Lisbon, parts of North Africa, and even Sicily, which was under Muslim rule for centuries. These raids were primarily motivated by plunder, seeking wealth and captives. They highlight the far-reaching capabilities of Viking fleets. Muslim chroniclers often referred to the Vikings as Magus, a term that literally means Magian or Zoroastrian. This designation was typically applied to followers of non-Abrahamic religions, particularly those perceived as pagan. It reflected a perception of the Vikings as foreign, non-believing, and often destructive. The term underscored their perceived otherness. Beyond the tangible exchanges of goods and blows, there was a fascinating, albeit often indirect, cultural dialogue. Accounts from Muslim travelers provide invaluable insights into Viking society, while archaeological finds reveal the subtle influences of Islamic culture on the Norse world. These interactions challenge simplistic narratives of isolation. Perhaps the most famous account of Viking life from a Muslim perspective comes from Ahmad ibn Fadlan. As an envoy from the Abbasid Caliph to the Volga Bulgars in the 10th century, he encountered a group of Rus's merchants. His detailed observations, recorded in his Risala, offer a unique window into their customs. He described their hygiene, burial rituals, and physical appearance. Ibn Fadlan's narrative includes vivid descriptions of a ship burial, complete with human sacrifice, and observations on their social hierarchy and trading practices. While some aspects of his account are debated by scholars, it remains an unparalleled primary source. It provides crucial ethnographic data on the early Rus. Archaeological discoveries have unearthed Viking artifacts bearing Arabic inscriptions. Runestones, jewelry, and even swords have been found with phrases like Allah, God, and Ali, the fourth caliph of Islam. The precise meaning of these inscriptions is a subject of scholarly debate. Some suggest they were acquired as trade goods, while others propose a deeper cultural curiosity or even conversion. These artifacts demonstrate a direct, albeit perhaps superficial, exposure to Islamic religious phrases. They challenge the notion of a purely pagan Viking world, hinting at a more permeable cultural boundary. They serve as tangible evidence of cross-cultural contact. While Muslims often viewed Vikings as Majus and formidable warriors, their accounts also describe them with a degree of fascination. They noted their impressive ships, their physical prowess, and their unique customs. Conversely, while Viking sagas rarely mention Muslims directly, their extensive trade networks suggest a practical, if not always positive, engagement. The interactions fostered a complex web of perceptions. The relationship between Vikings and Muslims was a dynamic and multifaceted one, far more intricate than simple narratives of conflict or cooperation suggest. It was a relationship born of necessity, opportunity, and sometimes violent confrontation. This complex interplay profoundly impacted the medieval world. The flow of silver dirhams fueled the Viking Age economy, while Muslim scholars gained valuable ethnographic insights into the northern peoples. These interactions underscore the interconnectedness of the medieval world, demonstrating that even seemingly distant cultures were part of a larger global network. Understanding this relationship enriches our appreciation of medieval history. The story of Vikings and Muslims is a testament to the rich tapestry of human history. It invites us to look beyond conventional narratives and explore the nuanced connections that shaped our past. If you're captivated by these forgotten histories, we encourage you to delve deeper. Explore academic resources, visit museum exhibitions showcasing Viking and Islamic artifacts, and engage with fellow enthusiasts. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more historical insights, and join our community as we continue to uncover the fascinating stories of our shared human heritage.